What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Like you saw in the title, I'm gonna try running some Jeep wheels on the Cayenne. So funny story, I think I messed up on my wheel offsets when I was talking to this one guy from the Cayenne Facebook group. He was letting me know about his offsets, what he ordered, and I didn't realize that he was putting dashes in front of his offsets. So like, for example, ET-12. I thought he was saying ET-12, so I ended up buying some -12 offset wheels. Yikes. Anyways, y'all, here's the box. We're gonna get to opening these up and checking out the new wheels I got. I'm ready for an unboxing. Let's do it. Here we are. Are you guys excited? Because I'm excited. Moment of truth, the reveal. Here we are. Ooh, wow. Here we have it, y'all. Some Rocktrix RT115 in 17:9, -12 offset. So we're looking at a -12 here. Jeez. 5x127 though, so perfect Jeep fitment, but not so perfect Cayenne fitment. Check out the fit and finish of these wheels, y'all. So they have machine face, and you can see the reflection right there. It's like a nice rainbowy finish all over this. I think it's gonna look amazing on the Cayenne. All right, here's the tire that we're running. It's gonna be a Goodyear Wrangler Duratrac. These are 265, 65, 17, so just under 31 inches. I think it's gonna give me the clearance that I need to run it on the Cayenne with no lift. For now, if you look closely right here, there's a little snowflake inside of a three-peak mountain. So apparently these are supposed to be pretty good in the snow. I'm gonna run a drill bit right through these holes to widen them up a little bit so that I can run this right here. This is a Wobble bolt, which gives you about 2.5 millimeters of flexibility. It's how a lot of the JDM guys run Mercedes wheels, or more likely vice versa, how the Mercedes and Volkswagen Audi guys run JDM 5x114.3 with their 5x112 wheel bolt pattern. All right, so check this out. This right here is a 21 32nd drill bit. And this is the fattest drill bit I've ever seen in my life. We're gonna use this and run right through the holes. So pretty much what I'm doing is I'm boring them out ever so slightly so that the wobble bolts sit a little better. I'm gonna try to keep a still hand. I just brought my drill, so hopefully I don't mess the wheels up too bad. Oops. That probably wasn't good. Nice. All right, I only messed up the wheel a little bit. 19 more times. Just wanted to double check, but these wobble bolts still sitting there just as good as they do in the other holes. All right, you can see right here. So these two holes are done. This hole, and this hole aren't done. I can see the difference in size. Like, these are obviously bored out just a tiny bit more. Stick my finger right through there. Can't really stick my finger through there. Like, this goes up to my nail. This right here, go a pretty good amount deeper. Here's my nail, just keeps going. That's exactly what we need. So you can see it right there. That's what it looks like as we're drilling through. Like that hole right there is being drilled. So you see where I'm making the hole larger versus here where it's all the way through, and right here where it's all the way through. Here, there's still a tiny bit of metal right there. You see that little ring is essentially what I'm boring out right now. As you can see, we made quite a bit of metal shavings here. That's just from one wheel. Before I mess up all 4 wheels, I'm gonna do a test fit to make sure, number 1, they clear the brakes, and number 2, that the holes are big enough. So I'm gonna take these off and we're gonna try testing them out. Wow. There it is. We have our first 17x9 on right there. That's a lot of poke. Yeah. That sticks out a fair bit. You know what? We're just gonna send it. All right, so just so you can see how much clearance I have with a -12 offset, there's a lot of space back here, guys. Like, I have just about until half of my middle finger, that little dirty spot. That's how much clearance I have from my caliper. The top looks great. Oh, look, I can give you a little preview through here. Yep. The top clears, no issue at all. Yay for having a base model. Now that we know that the Jeep wheels will mount up, I'm gonna go drill 3 more wheels out. Let's go. Almost forgot. I also ended up buying some valve stems because you need valve stems for wheels. Shout out to Rocktrix for sending a bunch of these. But all right, I'm gonna drill my last set of wheels. I'm done drilling out all 20 holes on all 4 wheels. So now I'm gonna clean up the metal shavings that are under this. I decided to put a plastic bag while I did the other 3 wheels to save me some cleanup time. But I'm gonna clean those up, get these rinsed off, and then we're gonna get the ceramic coating. I got a dish sponge, brand new, and some dish soap, so I can really strip everything off these wheels in case there's like anything left over from manufacturing, just to make sure that they are ready for ceramic coat. Of course, we had to hit it with Adams Polishes graphene ceramic coating. This stuff has become a favorite for us here. We've ceramicked all the Porsches, and we're probably gonna do the rest of our cars with this, but hey, we're gonna do these wheels next, just to keep off some of the brake dust. I should probably get some gloves. Let's hope I remember how to do this. I think you just put some of this on here, like a seasoning, and apply it generously. This little cloth right here pretty much has to like be tacky. So it almost has to stick to it before you can wipe it off. We just finished putting on the Adams ceramic coating on all 4 wheels. It should be tacky by now. I'm gonna try it with this cloth. Let's see what happens. Don't forget your microfiber just to finish it off. All the little details in these wheels are making me rethink all my life choices. That took a minute, but I'm done ceramic coating. So many little details, like these little windows right here. All these, there's 20 of them. And then I have to do 20 of these little like recessed parts right here. 5 of the big windows. The lip inside this lip. It's a lot. But anyways, they're coated. I'm gonna let them cure for about 24 hours before we get the wheels mounted. All right guys, quick break from wheel stuff. We're gonna be doing a little buff polish and ceramic coat on this. I can tell it's been an outside car its whole life. Listen to that. Pretty rough. And all the stuff that's coming off is really dark. So, oxidation, baby. I don't know if you guys can see, but this right here is clay barred up to there. That's not. It's actually a pretty big color difference. Guys, it's gross. So much oxidation. It's been like 12 hours. We just finished ceramic coating. Well, technically I finished ceramic coating. Jarek's still working on his car. But it's looking pretty good. I'm really happy with how it came out. I never really expected the Cayenne to look this good. Its shine came back, you know, after a good buff polished ceramic. Obviously it's still got some bumps and bruises, but that's fine. I'm gonna live with it, and you know, I'm gonna beat it up more anyways. But alrighty y'all, we're getting ready to call it a night because today's the day I'm getting these Rocktrix wheels mounted. They look so good. Ugh, let's head to the shop. We're at the shop. Let's get these mounted. Side note, they got some pretty cool cars here. They got this. They have that lifted Grand Cherokee over there. We'll see you soon, Cayenne. All right, Jarek, moment of truth. Let's see if I rub. No way. Oh, that's tight, but it works. Okay. Oh, no way. Oh, that side's fine. There's no liner. Yep, keep going. Whoa, that's tight. Okay. in, we're doing some trimming.
Yeah.
Guys, I can't believe these wheels fit. Guys, no rubbing. Okay, maybe a little rubbing, but like, you can't even tell. Wow, that looks amazing. These wheels almost fit. When I'm driving forward, no problem at all. I don't hear any rub. It's showing a little bit of rub in the fender liner, but that's fine. I'm probably just gonna heat it and bend it a little bit to get it out of the way. But since the passenger side here doesn't have any liner, it actually sounds a lot worse than the driver's side. Let me show you. So what's going on right now is that when the wheel is turned that way and I'm in reverse and it's going this way, obviously with me in reverse, it's catching the very lip of this right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just Dremel this down. I think that dremeling it down even like a 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch, but still being able to keep those holes right there are gonna be really good for if I decide to run liner down the road because it's like halfway cut off for some reason. But I think the liner will actually help it not sound so bad because you hear this, like when I'm backing up. Yeah, the other side though, honestly doesn't even look bad, right? So when I look at this liner, it's rubbing a little bit right here and then a little tiny bit in the back. You can see the dark spots there. But other than that, it's holding together pretty good. Let's get to trimming and heating. And just so y'all can see what it looks like here on this side. So there it is right there. It's like barely catching it when I back up. So I really think just trimming this down a little bit is gonna help a ton. Yeah, even just like about this much. And again, for reference, here's the driver's side, right? You can see where I'm rubbing a little bit, where I'm gonna have to heat it up, put some pressure and just bend it inwards like that. And that should hopefully clear. I honestly don't mind about rubbing on this. I don't need this, and I notice a lot of people even take this off. So really just gonna heat this and push it in, because for some reason it's like kind of convex is the word. All right, starting on the passenger side, let's just get to dremeling. That's not good. All right, gonna run that back with this bit. That is melting some plastic on there, huh? Honestly, I might just cut this. That sounds way easier. Sawzall saves all. Let's cut it. So you can see now after I trimmed how much more space I have. I have like a 2-finger gap in there that I can easily put my fingers in. So I should be able to reverse no problem. I'm not gonna trim this unless this gets too much in the way. I don't think it is. Now, I'm gonna get to heating this side. I'm gonna use some wood after I heat it to turn the tire to press against this with some wood so that it can really just deform it and push it in. I'll show you what I mean. All right guys, so I'm gonna try to get this fender liner nice and malleable. See if it actually works. So it's looking like you can push it in a little bit. Let's see. Just kidding, don't do it with a heat gun. So the idea is to wedge this in here as it turns and just let it push against that. There you go. Let's position it this way and see if we can push it out now. Definitely creating some clearance, which is good. we'll let this thing sit, come back to it after it's done doing its heating thing. All right, guys, time to check if it rubs. Okay, it's gonna rub right there ever so slightly. You know what? I'm just gonna have to live with it. Check the other side. Ooh, that is tight. But that clears, no problem. Okay, if this ever gets in the way, guys, I'm gonna have to trim this. Because look at that. Stop. Back a little bit. Stop. Yeah, I have about that much room. That is cutting it close. Okay. Well, good to know. I might have to trim that down the road, but right now, it's not a problem. Goodbye, Audi wheels. You know what? If anybody's interested in these, I have them on 275 4520s that I picked up a few weeks ago. They're, I believe, off an Audi Q7. They're 20 by 9, 60 offset. So if you're looking for some spares or some beaters to ride around on, let me know. Drop a comment, especially if you're local to the Bay Area. All right, guys. Well, that does it for me. Wheels are on. Everything's trimmed. It rubs just a tiny bit, but hey, that's a problem for another day. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this helps you if you're thinking about mounting some Jeep wheels onto your Cayenne. I know the aftermarket wheel selection for the Cayenne is really, really limited. So if you open it up to the Jeep world, you'll find way more stuff. I honestly think I got an amazing deal on these, under $600, right? Every wheel came out to about $147 or so. So factoring in that, plus buying some drill bits, plus some wobble bolts, I feel like I still came up on top. But hey, drop a comment below if you have a wheel recommendation that you think would be a better fit for under $1,000, because there's not much, honestly. But hey, let's go look at it one more time. Yeah, you just can't beat these. They're really good wheels for the price. Huge shout out to Rocktrix. They did not sponsor this video, obviously, because these wheels aren't meant for a Cayenne. Hey, maybe if they make some 5x130s in the future, I'd be down. But hey, that does it for me, y'all. So thanks so much for watching, and until next time, peace.